God, I'm so unfit. Hello YouTube. Out on an unexpected one this evening. It's a Saturday, unlike me. It's a late one, missing the sunset. I'm just heading up on Dartmoor, of course. Just going over little staple tour here. The first tour, and already I'm wrecked. Going on to middle staple tour, and then greater staple tour, I think it is, and over to Roos Tor. Not been there before, so yeah, looking forward to it. If I make it. Now, my mistake. That wasn't little staple tour, which I'm happy about. It was middle staple tour, which means I'm a lot further ahead than I thought I was. This is great staple tour, which is pretty huge. Got some big old rock formations. Sun's still slowly disappearing in the background there. And I'm going to be heading, if I switch around, up there, which I believe is Roos Tor, which should be the next tour on this little route. I'm looking forward to getting there and getting my pack off. Right, so I've made it up to Roos Tor, and yeah, I can't believe it. Come all the way up here for a bit of peace and quiet. And who's here? But Dave, and he's brought Daniel along with him as well.
He didn't even put me on the lead this time.
No. But Daniel's got a special little bed. He sleeps in the porch. So Dave's got the Lanshan too. So yeah, a little trip up with KernowCamps. And Dave gave me a good C&T when I turned up. He thought I was someone. Well, yeah, not a good C&T. That sounds wrong. He went into guard dog mode. Started having a right go at me like I was some weird attacker. But yeah, he calmed down now. I don't think he recognises me, but there you go. Most people don't. Daniel's got his grub on. Trusty old Trangia out. He's doing fajitas again by the look of it, is it?
Kind of. I'm using the same tortilla pockets. It's just
the same bread condoms.
Yeah. Steak, sweet peppers, onion, mozzarella, and cheddar.
I'm just in time. Okay. I won't nick any off you.
Yeah, you will.
I managed to grab some of my cheapo noodles, but I can't believe it. Daniel's cooking. It's not raining. There's something going wrong with the world. I'll have to check with the Met Office. Daniel, the forecaster, is not. Yeah, Karen's not out tonight, that's why. Maybe it's a combination of both. Right, I'm going to find somewhere to pitch before it gets pitch black. See you in a minute. Good evening, YouTube. It's been a quiet one. Not much filming. Obviously, got here in the dark. Just about managed to pitch up before it went totally black. But did have to use my my head torch. So yeah, not ideal, but it's fine. It's 20 past 10 already. Time flies when you're having fun. So me and Daniel have just been sitting there putting the worlds to rights by whilst Dave has been trying to bite me. He's been really aggressive tonight. I don't know what's wrong. But yeah, he's not happy. Poor Dave. He's sulking in there.
Aggressive.
He's just barking at me and growling. He's asleep, is he?
Yeah.
I even went to have a look inside Daniel's new tent because he's got the Lanshan 2 Pro just to sort of see what it was like inside in comparison. And Dave starts getting all defensive and trying to stop me getting in. It's my bed. Get out. Bless him. Anyway, as everyone likes to see my coffees.
The problem with trespassing, isn't it?
Coffee number 20. Yeah, it's his abode, isn't it, I suppose? His place of rest, his bed.
It's home away from home.
Don't worry, I won't be sneaking in there later on. Yeah, it's got a bit chilly now. We've been trying to get some night photos, but it's so misty. But it's just blurring all the pictures, so they're not great. I'll pop some up in a bit. But it's quite calm. There's a little bit of a breeze in there.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
A little bit, but it's fine when you're sitting here, but when you're outside, it starts to get a bit chilly. What's your temperature saying now? It says 10 degrees, isn't it?
10 degrees.
10 degrees, according to Daniel's wrist.
Yeah. Feels like 5, really. Like,
Do you work it out by what angle the hairs are up?
yeah, that's what I do.
The goosebumps, yeah, that's 10-degree goosebumps, isn't it? Yeah, it's I think it's the mist, it's the wet in the air that's making it feel a bit chillier than what it is. But it's a nice evening. We're having a chat, having a laugh. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. It's a bit of you on chat.
A bit of me on chat.
So you prefer this to summer?
No, I prefer summer to that.
Oh, right. I was going to say, are you mental?
No, I'm not mental. A little bit wonky, but I'm not mental.
So when are you going to stop doing cold camps?
I'm going to keep going as long as I feel that I can. Simple as that.
Will you go out in the snow?
I want to do it at least once. It probably means I won't wake up in the morning, but I want to do it at least once.
Well, I'd like to do a successful one once.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to do a Christmas camp.
Right. What, on Christmas Eve? Christmas Day?
Waking up on Christmas Day in a tent.
You got to pack all your presents with you?
No. Maybe just my stocking. Just in case. I get one of those little sticks that you put in the ground that says Santa, please stop here. I'll stick it up on top of the mud.
See if Santa turns up.
Fills my stocking.
There's an innuendo there somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
Daniel going camping with stockings.
You know why this isn't boiling? I haven't put the lid on. I don't know where my lid is.
That won't help.
Oh, it's in there. I thought it was taking a while.
I thought I could see steam, but it's the flames coming around it.
There we go. That's better.
See, I love.
It's having a little bit of a warm fire here.
Yeah, I love my Trangia, but and so I'm not a speed freak. I'm not worried about boiling water in 2 minutes instead of 2.5 minutes. But it is very handy with the gas stove. It's just so quick and easy.
Like
Yeah,
2 minutes, it's done, isn't it?
it is good.
You've got the BRS 3000.
BRS 3000T fake
Yeah.
copy. It was again off AliExpress. I think it was 11 quid, something like
Was
that.
it worth buying the copy when you could have bought the real one for 15?
No, £4. That's 4 meals.
4 of your breakfast, isn't
That's
it?
4 breakfasts. That's more than that. That's 40 breakfasts.
40 breakfast.
That's 40 breakfasts I can get for that. Apart from the fact the gas costs £1,000 a pint, but other than that,
See, I started having problems when I started using the BRS. I started having problems with gas. That's when my gas cans kept just exhausting all of their gas, just go straight out. The valves were popping in.
Oh, okay.
Gas cans. And at first I thought it was a faulty batch of gas. I bought the Coleman.
Oh, Coleman, yeah, I think you said about that.
Yeah, the Coleman ones. I bought like 3 or 4 from Go Outdoors, and I thought it must just be a faulty batch. But then I bought a jet boil one and one of those bright green ones from the Range Summit or whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's what I've got. They're the 200 gram ones, aren't they?
And it happened with all of those as well. I tried also I think it's a Vango stove that I've got, and that one was fine. So I'm convinced it was the BRS stove that was.
Where did you get it from? The BRS stove?
Amazon.
There you go, see, should have got AliExpress.
Should have got from AliExpress.
That £4.
Fake one.
£4 and higher quality. They're all built in bloody China anyway, aren't they? Everything's made in China.
The proper one and the fake one are probably built in exactly the same factory.
More than likely. I find, weirdly, I had those Summit canisters, which is what I used to refill my Jetboil one.
Yeah.
And I only bought a Jetboil one because it was the only one I could find that was 100 gram that would fit in my 750ml pot. So when I was using them before on the heat exchanger pot, the fire maple one, the BRS screws on fine. When I screw it onto the Jetboil, it goes, it lets out a little burst of gas just as you're screwing it on, and then that's it. But it does it every time, and it's weird. You think, why does it do it on a Jetboil but it doesn't do it on the Summit ones?
That is weird, isn't it?
Very odd.
But no, it's what put me off gas. It was just problems, you know.
I'm enjoying it. So I've been, Trangia, or I used Trangia quite a few times, but then I got into my own homemade ones.
Yeah.
And my cat can stove, which was my favourite. It was so small, but the setup I had with it to be light, it was just a cheap, crappy little one. But it was fine until it burnt a hole through the bottom. I didn't realise there was a little pinprick hole, and water was just dripping out all over the place. But since having a go at gas, I'm really liking it, just because of the simplicity, the ease, the size, the weight.
So what, you went with alcohol before you went with gas?
Yeah, I'd never had gas, not until I got that BRS.
See, I didn't
couple of months
trust
back.
alcohol at first. I thought it sounded like too many problems.
So to me, I just like the sort of the thought behind it, sitting there with a nice quiet fire on the go, being able to simmer.
I'll leave that go, it's nice and warm.
Yeah, exactly. Just if you've got enough fuel, let it keep you warm. But and the fact that the setup and the kit that you get with the Trangia, I think is second to none.
Oh yeah.
They've really got it nailed on the head. And it's great for doing proper cooking. You can cook pretty much anything you want.
Well,
And I did.
things earlier.
Yeah, and I've done that a few times where I've had burgers or other stuff that I've cooked in it properly. I did pancakes with Oliver and stuff like that. But yeah, for simple boil in the bag type meals or just boiling water, the gas has been so good. And I don't think I'm going to use the Trangia type cooking in the winter.
Right.
Even though the fuel's better for it, because it burns better in the cold, and you can keep it warm. But so YouTube, this is sort of CODs while we talk all night long. But
We're recording at the moment.
yeah, but we're
I
actually
didn't
being
realise you were recording.
we're actually being polite though. So there's no politics, no prejudice. We're just talking normally now. Luckily, Daniel didn't even know we were on camera, so. Otherwise,
Obviously, I'm just a nice guy. And I don't talk like that.
yeah, he knew really. Otherwise he'd be swearing and slagging off everybody.
I don't swear.
Dave does.
Dave's terrible. I don't swear.
Dave was swearing at me.
Oh no, I do swear. If you
Yeah,
watch my early videos, I swear a lot.
yeah, actually, yeah. I've watched a couple of yours. You're effing blindly all the time. So don't give me that. Don't give me that. Beep.
I would have beeped them all out in the earlier videos, but I couldn't work out how to add a beep sound. I've worked it out now, but I find it easier just not to swear.
Well, I don't, because my son watches them, so. Well, he used to. He's probably bored of me now, but. Because I'm
old
not.
enough not to like you anymore.
Yeah, well now, because I don't do either Minecraft or Fortnite.
Fortnite. Of course, Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't understand that game whatsoever. But yeah, because I don't do Fortnite videos, he's not interested. If I start doing really rubbishy videos where I just talk over people who are playing Fortnite, he'd watch it, and I'll get 15 million views
We'll do react
in a week. Right? React ones.
Reaction videos.
Yeah, I've seen them.
We're going to do reaction videos to people reacting to videos.
A reaction video.
It's like Gogglebox +1.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this idiot
That's the
overreacting.
saddest concept of a TV show I've never heard of. That really is.
Yeah.
I've never seen it because I don't watch TV. But
Look at this
the
idiot.
idea of watching other people watching TV, just
When that first came out, there was some other program before that, which was people watching television. It was before Gogglebox, a long time ago. I remember I was living on my own, and I was watching it. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm watching TV, watching someone watching TV. What am I doing? What is going on in my life that it's come to this?
I need a girlfriend.
I need to get out. That's when I should have started wild camping instead of just drinking heavily and going to the Chinese every night. And my kitchen just had a space where the cooker should be. It had just a massive bin. I'd never ever cooked anything. I had a microwave. I had a rule in my house. I didn't eat any food unless it went ping in the microwave or ding dong on the front door. That, if those two noises didn't happen, I didn't get fed. But yeah, my local Chinese, I'd ring up, I go, oh, I can take an order, can I make an order? I go, hi Michael, how you doing? How's so? You know, like, oh, God, oh, this is sad. Usual, yeah.
I tell you what, this flame is not actually giving off a great deal of heat, but it is nice to have.
Yeah, it's like having a picture of the fire on the television.
Yeah. Actually, when I used to live on my own, I never had a TV. I still don't watch TV, but I never had a TV, and all I had was my computer. So in the evenings, when I couldn't afford to put
I feel a really sad story coming on.
I didn't have a job at the time. I couldn't afford to put heating on because I didn't have enough electricity in the meter. I'd have the computer on anyway, so I'd be listening to music on it, using it for my TV, to watch movies and stuff. But I put a log fire screensaver on and just sit there looking at the screen.
Did you sit in front of it? Did you sit in front of it in a smoking jacket and a pipe?
No, it's more like a bathrobe and all my clothes, like every single item of clothing, because I was freezing.
The good old days.
You're not even sitting up properly. You put your back against. Get up. Get to my bed. Dave, I'm going to shout at you in a minute. Get in your bed, mate. Do I have to drag you?
He's like this with his wife.
Get in your bed. In your bed. Got a lovely sleeping bag there. It cost me lots of money. 20 quid.
Is he in bed?
He's on his bed. He's standing on it, looking at me as if to say, "Get out of my bed."
I can't believe you're not letting him go and get in your sleeping bag with you.
He'll try. Of that, I've got no doubt.
He'll keep you warm at least.
There's no room in here for him.
You need to get a quilt.
I do.
I quite fancy that ice flame quilt.
I'm going to get one next season.
I'm hoping Outdoor Gear Essentials sends me one. I've dropped enough hints, but it's not working.
I'm hoping you'll send me one as well.
Well, I'm filming this now, so hopefully he watches it.
Oh, right.
So I've just been filming, listening to you shouting at Dave.
Oh, cheers.
Get in your bed! Get in your bed now!
Oh, in your bed. Dave, for sake, dog. Lie down.
I'll bleep that out.
Sorry, I don't swear. Right,
Daniel.
lie down. Look, lie down. Simple. You've done it before. You can do lying down again. Right, look. If you lie down, we can zip
Don't bring a dog camping.
in your own sleeping bag. Yeah, Dave needs a nice plain quilt as well.
Dave needs to be left at home.
So if Cole's feeling generous, Dave's getting cold. There you go, buddy. Right, lie down. Lie down.
Right, well anyway, it's been a quiet night, so I'm going to bed. It's about 11:30, and I will see you guys in the morning. Morning everyone.
Morning.
We're having breakfast.
Porridge for the first time.
This is a milestone. Daniel's never had, well, not had porridge since he was a child.
I didn't like it. So we're going to try it again now as an adult. Right. So the instructions say fill to the fill line, stir and allow to stand for 2 minutes and stir well before serving. I'm guessing you put the foil over the top as well, like you do in a pot noodle. There we go. Oh, that's nice.
I've got my usual homemade. Don't know how well the sound's looking out on this because I haven't got my microphone attached.
It should be alright.
Should be able to hear.
Such a beautiful morning as well. Not raining.
No.
It's not windy.
It was a
Not
good
really
night.
Cold.
It was calm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Had a fairly decent sleep. Did hear you snoring at one point.
Probably. I heard you snoring at one point.
Yeah. I was up, pulled my earplug out. What's that noise? And I pulled it out of that.
You sure that wasn't the helicopter coming back? Because there was a helicopter coming back, the one that we saw earlier in the evening.
Oh, okay. No, it was definitely snoring.
That was an air ambulance as well.
It was.
Yeah. Well, I'm presuming it's the same one. It's taking the same flight path. It sounded noisy, just like the other one. So. I'm going to blame the helicopter. That's what it was. It wasn't me snoring. It's the helicopter.
Same decibel.
Yeah.
Needs more stirring, doesn't it?
Looks like cum.
I'll beat that bit out.
Good idea. We're not due any rain today, are we?
This was Daniel's real breakfast.
Yeah.
He's pretending he's having porridge, but he's had that.
I'm doing the porridge for Dave. Really.
Yeah.
You've got me.
It's animal abuse. Daniel's eating the winlock.
A chicken with carrots and gravy. Good stuff. Loads of protein.
Although you did have a cider for breakfast, didn't you?
No. That was last week. Thanks for that, Michael.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
No, you weren't supposed to say that.
All right. What was that then?
That was last week. I don't make a habit of it.
All right, we'll cut
I'm
that.
going to make a habit of it.
Cut
I do
that
plan
out.
to make a habit of it.
I'll cut that bit out. Dave's letting me be his friend now. He's been really miserable with me.
He was tired and grumpy last night.
He was grumpy. Growling at me, cowering away, not letting me near him.
I think it was literally probably just that he was so tired. He's done that walk out. It wasn't the biggest walk, but.
You sure he's not a female dog? Get like that tired and grumpy there.
No.
No.
Sorry, Dave.
But I just wanted to show your bits to YouTube. Homemade is the way to go. Well, it's looking a bit stodgy, isn't it?
It's like lumpy wallpaper paste.
Do you want to do the airplane thing?
I'm glad you've done that review of the map, by the way. Because I wouldn't have bought one
I'm
otherwise.
annoyed I didn't get the commission on the affiliation thing though.
It's sloppy as hell. I really don't like the look of this.
Gruel. Is it any flavour? Has it got a flavour?
No.
Oh, it's just a bogo.
I just went for straight porridge. Because what I was going to do was get some chocolate chips. Chuck those in. I forgot them. So I didn't.
There's loads on the floor out there. I think they're chocolate chips anyway.
Definitely.
They taste a bit tart.
That's where they grow them. They grow them on the moors. Chocolate chips.
Chocolate chip farming.
Yeah, chocolate chip farmers come up here with a rake. Put it into little bags.
Doesn't taste too bad then. You're not vomiting anyway, so.
Got to try everything twice before you form an opinion.
Unless you're in prison.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. So yeah, we've been up a couple of hours now. Don't know what the time is. 9 o'clock, yeah, 2 hours. It is a stunning morning. There was not a bad sunrise, wasn't great, but it's come through now and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a really nice chilled morning. We've had breakfast. Daniel's forced the porridge down his neck, which wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't terrible.
Hasn't had one since he was a child, so that was his first attempt. I didn't have to do the airplane spoon. Yeah.
I didn't retch at all either, which was great. I thought it was going to be, oh, you know. But I was pleasantly surprised.
So we just had a couple of coffees, just waking up and chilling out and warming up. It's lovely. It's been up on the top of the Tor taking a few photographs, and it is a stunning spot. Roos Tor is a really good tour for camping. There's so many little places here and there. Admittedly, there's not many for 2 tents. We've managed to squeeze ours in here, pretty close together, but there's loads and loads of spots dotted all around the Roos Tor, so it is a great spot to camp. But yeah, we're just chilling out. David Dog's finally talking to me now. I've been accepted into his fold. Bless him, shivering away.
Until next time.
Yeah, until he sees me next time, and he'll forget who I am. Dave,
You'll forget who you are. He'll just remember to remind you who's the
there
boss.
you go. Yeah. Let me stroke you. Miserable git he is. Or a good judge of character. There you go.
Good boy, Dave.
There you go. I don't bite. Bless him. Right, so we're going to call it a day now. So it's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from KernowCamps.
Goodbye from me.
So thanks for watching the video. As always, if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you don't like it. And again, leave any comments below, any questions, let me know. I'll leave a link to all my stuff in the description below as well. And I will always come back to you and answer your comments. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.